Hi students, in this video I'm going to be discussing my recommended essay steps. These are steps you should follow when you're writing an essay for this class or really any other class. For this video I'm going to use this essay question right here. How has remote learning changed the college ESL classroom? The first step is just to understand this essay question. Of course, that means understanding all the words in the question and what it means, but it also means understanding what answer it's looking for, what kind of answer it's looking for. In this essay, I probably need to give some ways that the classroom has changed. So it's probably looking for ways or maybe effects of remote learning on the classroom. In other essays, with other essay questions, you may be giving causes. You may be giving reasons for your position. You may be giving differences between two things. You may be giving solutions to a problem. Understanding the essay prompt will help you know what kinds of things you need to say in your answer. The second step is brainstorming ideas. In this step, you want to write down as many things as possible, as many ideas as possible that are related to this topic. Don't worry if they're good ideas or bad ideas, because you're going to decide later which ones to keep. I did this ahead of time. These are all my different ideas. I did this in about a minute. You may want to spend more minutes and generate more ideas. The third step is deciding on my thesis and main ideas. Here, I want to look at my brainstormed ideas and see if I can group them together and come up with, in this case, 2 ways or 3 ways that I could put together and they can be my main idea. I decided that one way that things have changed is that access for students has improved. So one of my ways, way 1, will be that access has improved. Access to class has improved. And I'm just taking notes now based on my brainstorming. Another difference has been interactions have become more difficult. So social interactions and teacher-student interactions and student-student interactions become more challenging or difficult. That's going to be my second way. So my thesis is going to be a combination of these 2 ways. It's going to say remote learning has improved access but made interactions more difficult. That's going to be my thesis. And then my 2 main ideas are going to be these 2 ways. This will be at the end of my introduction when I finally write my essay. And these 2 will be in the 2 body paragraphs. Of course, I may revise these sentences later. These are a very basic version of my thesis and my main ideas. The next step is going to be outlining the essay. In this step, I'm going to take these ideas that I already have and I'm going to put some space between them so that I can add some more detail. For example, I said access has improved. One way that access has improved is that students can now access from around the world. And well, let's just go on. I'll say shy students, right? So different kinds of students can access and can participate, maybe. So these are the 2 ways that I think access has improved, and I'm going to explain those 2 in my first body paragraph. So body paragraph 1 is really going to be way 1, and body paragraph 2 is going to be way 2. I'm going to do the same thing for this paragraph. I'm not going to do it in this video. but later on I'll do it. And I want to add some detail to my outline. So why can students do this from around the world? Well, now we have Zoom, and we have Canvas, and I could give some examples. We have students in my class from 15 different countries, and with online discussions, different time zones are okay. So I'm going to fill in my details exactly how I want them. This is going to take some time, more time than I have here, but you're going to think about this and complete the outline for your essay. At this point, it's probably also a good idea to think about your introduction. Namely, what kind of background you're going to have before your thesis, and your conclusion, namely, what kind of additional thought or comment are you going to make in the conclusion. Once you've completed your outline, now you're ready to write. When you're writing, you're going to use your outline to guide what sentences you're writing. If your outline is really clear and easy for you to understand, you can just follow the outline. And I recommend writing as quickly as you can your first draft. The last step is editing. If you've written your first step quickly, the last step is to go through and edit all of your writing. My tip for editing, my biggest tip for editing, is that when you edit, don't edit everything at the same time. Each time you read through your essay again, look for one thing to improve. Maybe one time you're going to read through and just look for your ideas. Are your ideas fully explained? The next time you read through, maybe you're going to look for transitions. Are there clear transitions between your points? Are they clearly organized? And then the next time you read through, you're going to look for grammar errors. So edit for one thing at a time. When you're finished with all these steps, you can turn in your essay.